The SRPC44 Golden Turtle is a classy watch. It oozes charisma in a way that doesn't exist anymore. It reminds me of a time when smoking on planes was still cool and trans fats were still legal. And while gold may not be everyone's style choice, there's an undeniable and universally shared recognition that gold is king. Because of that, this watch stands out effortlessly. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which I agree with wholeheartedly. But with that said, I greatly enjoy the fact that there are so many ways to enjoy the Golden Turtle. Between bracelets, NATOs, and Zulu straps, it's like having a collection of 6 watches from one single watch. I think few would argue that there aren't many better combinations than turtles and nylon straps. Whether it's because of history or actual utility, it just works, and there are countless color configurations to choose from. All of the straps in this episode are from the NATO Strap Company, and each link is in the description. No, I'm not making any money whatsoever off of the links or this video. I usually exclusively buy DeLuca straps from Amazon, but the NATO Strapcode was the only US-based company I could find that had gold hardware. I could have opted for the typical silver tone rings, but the subtle detail of gold on the strap makes a big impact in the overall presentation. Starting off simple, here's the OD Green Infantry strap. OD Green is my go-to choice for any watch. This is more of a Zulu style strap, but there is the more classic G10 NATO version as well. I like both, but I find the circular rings of the Zulu are more fitting for the rounded edges of the turtle's cushion case. Here's the Black Ops 2 black and gray strap. There's a lot of vintage charm here. So much so that I'm gonna add an old school retro filter right now because it looks like something straight out of an old Italian spy film. Along those same lines is the M16 Bond Z5. Inspired by the strap showcased in Goldfinger, this has every single color I live for in watches. Black, red, OD green. It's almost too much, like charisma overload. I love things like this because it adds maximum enjoyment with minimal cost. In a community where how much you spend is directly tied to how much you can enjoy it, things like this are like cheat codes, and it's awesome. Moving on to some bracelets, both of these are from Strapcode. The 5-piece Jubilee style bracelet is a classic choice. If you're asking me, the way to go is with the retro rollerball. This thing embodies the cocaine-dusted disco era perfectly. I find it tastefully over the top. Like, it's so intentionally tacky that it's actually classy. In today's incredibly boring dedication to minimalism, bracelets like this are refreshingly distinct. And those are all the different straps and bracelets I have for the Golden Turtle. As you can see, I'm having a blast with this watch. I've owned it for 6 years and it never fails to stand out in a good way. It's garish but reserved, tacky but tasteful, decadent but robust. It's classy as fuck. That is all. Stay classy. I sure as hell won't.